Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Life of Tyler, where I try and teach you guys all the different ways that I've built passive income and all the new ways that I'm trying to build even more passive income for myself and for my family. I'm Tyler, I'm a retired stockbroker, and for the last 10 years, I've built a passive income portfolio through stocks, real estate, and now crypto. I spend my free time finding all sorts of ways to build more passive income and share that with all of you so that hopefully you can do the same, giving you the opportunity to create the life that you deserve. Today, I wanted to talk to you about my passive income project. And basically, this project is me just trying to create as many real and profitable passive income streams in a single year. The goal is to try and increase my passive income at least up to 30K a month. Currently, I make just over 14K a month in passive income. So I'm going to more than try and double my current passive income in just a single year. Now, here's the challenge. I'm going to be trying to build this passive income with mainly just sweat equity or little to no money from any of my current income sources. So basically, I'm going to be doing this all from scratch. So really, you can just follow along and kind of start from where I am as well for the most part. Now, I will also be working to increase my current income streams to try and get me there, but my main focus will be to create an entirely new streams of residual income. So all of you can follow along and see how I do it and hopefully help you guys to do the same thing. So why am I doing this? Well, to kind of give you guys a little bit of a backstory, I grew up pretty poor from the beginning, grew up in a trailer home, and through hard work and basically just through running the rat race, my dad was able to build up a pretty comfortable life for ourselves. However, back in 2008, my family lost everything. They lost their house to foreclosure, cars to repossessions, savings, their business went under. They ended up owing more than $800,000 in debt and over $80,000 in back taxes. I even remember being a young adult and having a knock on the door to two IRS agents flashing their badges at me, asking to see my parents so they can collect back taxes. I didn't even know they did that. I didn't even know they had badges, no joke. At the time, I was just, like I said, just barely an adult, and I decided from that point on, I never want to be in that situation. Now, of course, I know that that wasn't all my parents' fault, and mostly they were just casualties of an economic crash. But I wanted to make sure that I could put myself in a situation where I could survive a crash and never have to have that same type of struggle or have to worry the same way that they did. Now, immediately I started learning everything I could about finance and I eventually became a stockbroker. I started investing heavily in stocks, saving everything I can, and then also in real estate, and created enough residual income for me to walk away from my 60 to 70 hour rat race work job and have more time to spend with my family and do the things that I love and that I'm passionate about. However, my wife still currently works, and I want to be able to help her be able to retire and leave her job as well. And I want to be able to do that while still allowing us to keep living our current lifestyle. And in order to do that, I need to make more passive income for our family. As well as I just want to be able to allow us to live an even more comfortable life, have more exposable income, be able to travel more with my two kids, and be able to even just give back. So let's get into how I plan on doing this and a little bit more about my strategy. Currently, like I said, I make just over $14,000 in residual income. So let's break that down a little bit. Right now, with real estate, I have 7 properties that make me $9,700 a month. I also have a real estate referral system that I created that makes me on average about $2,500 a month. Now I used to make another $2,000 to $3,000 a month in stocks minimum, but I recently sold all my stocks, which was a little over $300,000 at the time, and I moved all of that over into real estate and my real estate investments. On top of that, I make roughly about $2,000 a month in cryptocurrencies and other crypto investments. Although with crypto, that's a lot more volatile and that amount can fluctuate up or down greatly each month. So roughly that comes out to about a little over $14,200 a month currently. So here's my strategy to make an additional $15,000 plus a month in residual income. With real estate, one idea, it's been a while since I've increased my rent. All my properties are currently managed by a property manager. And by the end of the year, I'll look at increasing my rent on those properties, maybe between 50 to 100 a month. So altogether, that could bring me in an additional 600 a month total there. Not a lot, but it's a start. Again, I'm not too sure if I'm gonna do that. Kind of depends on where rents are at the time. Next is my referral bonus system. Basically, what I did is I created a referral program within my brokerage that allows each real estate agent to get a percentage of each real estate transaction made by realtors that they help recruit. It's structured similar to a network marketing program. So I get paid on anyone that is referred by someone else that I've referred, and so on. And it goes down for 7 tiers, infinite width. It might sound a bit confusing if I were to explain it all out, and I can talk more about it in another video if that's something that you'd like to hear about, how I structured it and exactly what it is. So this is actually a passive income source that I created along with a buddy of mine, not just for myself, but for all the agents at my brokerage. So they all have the ability to make residual income. We've only had this around for about 6 months now since it started, and we've been growing pretty fast. As long as I keep building this and continue to help people in my referral program to build their referral downlines, then my monthly should go up about, on average, minimum $40 to $60 per month per person that's brought into my company. Currently, we have about 50 realtors at our brokerage in this system, and our goal is to get to at least 300 by the end of next year. And we're definitely on track to hit that goal, which I think is doable since, again, we're averaging at least about 18 agents coming onto our brokerage a month, and we plan on expanding into other states as we grow. And, hopefully that average should continue to go up the bigger we get. If we can get up to about 300 agents, then that would average to about $15,000 a month by itself potentially. However, I'm not going to leave it all up to one stream of income and hope that it makes it for that extra additional 15,000. I want to make, again, like I said, as many residual income streams as possible. So the third way I'm looking to make passive income in real estate this year is by opening up another real estate office. I'll be doing this with a business partner, but this will allow me to get a much larger portion of commissions from real estate deals. This will require a lot of sweat equity up front, and I'm going to be utilizing a lot of business partners to help cover our upfront costs to get it started. I'm hoping to build this office up and doing my calculations with us currently starting off with about 12 agents in this particular office that we're going to be setting up. And if we can grow by a conservative amount of 3 agents a month, then that would bring us to about a total of just under 50 agents by the end of the year, and going off some pretty conservative, some basic averages on agent performance, I should be able to net hopefully around $4,000 a month, again, net from this process. Honestly, it could make a lot more. Again, I like to try to keep my numbers pretty conservative though. The fourth way that I'm going to try to get some passive income from real estate is through building my own team with another business partner. This is going to be different from the office because we will be able to have agents in different sites and areas and all throughout the state. Also, we will be getting a smaller portion of their splits because we're going to be spending most of the income building out the systems, buying leads and other tools, marketing and other resources for the team and the agents as we create it and build it up. We've already been preparing and in talks with different business partners and have a good amount of agents ready to join us as soon as we launch the team. So hopefully we can get that up and going pretty soon. I'm hoping that using our system, both my business partner and I will be able to net about 2 to 3 conservatively a month by the end of the year. And again, I think that's very doable. So hopefully I can end up making a lot more than that. We'll see how it goes. So with real estate altogether, I could potentially add another 22,000 residual income a month by the end of the year. And that's just in real estate. So I want to, again, try to make as many income sources as possible. So, and at the same time, I always plan for the worst and hope for the best. So I'm not stopping again just at real estate. So the second industry that I'm going to be trying to make my passive income in this year is through crypto and crypto investing. Now, crypto is going to be a lot harder to calculate on how much I'm going to be able to earn each month, but let me just go over the different ways that I'm planning and that I'm going to try to make money with crypto this year. First is just kind of regular investing in different coins. The method here is to invest in a coin I think that, after doing my research, has the ability to at least double. Once my original investment doubles, I plan on taking out my original investment and investing and then putting it into another coin as soon as I find another potential earner. The goal here is that if you can follow this process, you're pretty much just playing with the house's money at this point, and you can buy and hold for as long as you want. Once it's just the house's money, who cares, right? If you lose it, it wasn't, you already took out your original investment. This is basically one of the strategies that I used to build up my stock portfolio early on, from just $1,500 to over $300,000 in less than 7 years. The second strategy is to stake crypto. Currently, I'm involved with a couple crypto staking projects, mainly Wonderland Time and Hector DAO. These projects allow me to receive, astronomical APYs, with Wonderland currently at about 80,000 APY, and Hector DAO, when I started, was around 600,000 APY, although it has gone down to a little over 300,000 APY as of right now. And if prices stay the same, then I can expect to make a minimum $1,500 a month as of right now, but already it looks like it potentially could be much more than that, and we'll see kind of how these APYs turn out. So again, it makes it hard to actually calculate. But because of compounding, that monthly amount should continue to steadily increase every month. Now, I'll continue to monitor these stakes and look for other staking opportunities in order to get large returns on my investments. I'm also wrapping and bonding with those staking cryptos as well, and I can make more videos talking about that process as well. Hopefully through staking alone, I can get up to $15,000 a month from staking. We'll see how that goes. Third strategy that I'll be using with crypto investing is to use nodes, also pay-to-play NFTs. Right now, I've given some people some upfront costs to actually purchase NFTs on Axie Infinity and some of these other play to earn, and so I've given them the money, they'll play, and then I get half of the rewards. So I'm actually not even doing anything here. I'm just receiving some passive income for providing them the upfront capital. Now I'll also be looking at nodes, and if I can find the right ones early enough, that can lead to some really good potential residual income. So I'll keep my eye out and see what I can find, and hopefully find something that's of value. If you're one of the lucky individuals who bought like a Gala node back when they're like 500 a piece, those nodes are now selling for 100,000 each, as well as they provide passive income every month. So it can be a very beneficial passive income investment. The fourth and final way, as of right now, that I'll be working on creating passive income from crypto will be through creating NFTs. I'm going to be working with a few individuals to create NFTs with some special AI features. These are some programmers that work in the AI field. We're looking at creating some NFTs with some really great AI utilization. It'll be interesting to see how well those can possibly do and what it really turns into. So those are basically the ways that I plan on making more residual income through crypto this year. My plan is to keep giving you guys updates, hopefully every month at least, on how well my projects are going and how close to the goal I'm actually getting. With stocks, I'm not really going to be counting stocks towards my goal, mainly because, again, I wiped out most of my portfolio to buy more real estate, and now I'm back to starting from the ground up with only a few thousand in stocks. However, I will make videos about the strategies that I used, especially early on, to build up my portfolio, and again, how I built my original portfolio from just 1,500 to over 300,000 in less than 7 years time. So be sure to follow to find out how I use different stock investing strategies to do that. Again, just kind of another example. when COVID hit, a lot of people lost their money. I used some of my strategies to I took my father's retirement account, which was only $50,000 at the time, and I turned that in less than 6 months to over $200,000. So there's a lot of great techniques and strategies to use even in really bad times. So I'll make another video on how I did that as well. I'm not going to be counting my income from any real estate transactions that I myself do, because I don't consider that passive income. Next, I'll try to build up residual income through just about any other online strategy that I feel like is worth trying out. I've done drop shipping before, and I didn't have a ton of success with it, but that's probably because I never really committed the time and energy I should have into making it work. So, I might look at giving that another go. We'll see kind of what that looks like, as well as maybe trying out Amazon FBA and a few other online income strategies as well. Again, basically, I'm going to just look for opportunities that I can do for little to no capital starting off, or use funds from my other investments, maybe if I think it's going to be rewarding enough. We'll see how that goes. So part of this strategy is to make sure to focus on mainly one passive income source at a time until I can feel like it's fully automated or automated enough, and I can spend my energy on the next project. Nice thing is, because these are all passive income sources, they all can be automated for the most part pretty easily. Some of the sources do require some maintenance, but it's so small and it's still way better than honestly trading my time for money, right? So that's basically where I'm at as my starting point right now. I know that the potential to hit my goal is definitely there, but I do need to put in the work and the time to make it actually happen. So, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can follow along this journey and see how well I'm doing and find out if I actually do hit my goal or if I fail miserably. Hopefully that's not the case though, right? Be sure to hit that like button if you have goals of making more passive income this year and want to watch my process. But in the comments below, I'd love to hear kind of what your passive income goals are, as well as, what strategies or new ways you're making passive income this year. I love to find all the new ways that might be beneficial for myself or others. But that's it for today's video, guys. I appreciate you sticking around, and be sure to come back for more as I update you on this project. Thanks for watching, and take care.